Jai Hind everyone. Today I'm going to discuss with you elements of cost. First of all, you have to know elements of cost. Cost has three prime elements. In this picture, I will show you cost has three prime elements: material cost, labor cost, and expenses. Then, further, we will classify material cost into two categories: direct material and indirect material. Labor may be of two types: direct labor and indirect labor, and expenses will be further classified into two categories: direct expenses and indirect expenses. Then, the all indirect charges, the aggregation of all indirect charges is called overheads. आप एरो से देख सकते हैं इनडायरेक्ट मटेरियल, इनडायरेक्ट लेबर एंड इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस। अगर इन तीनों को हम ऐड कर दें, एग्रीगेट कर दें, तो वी विल फाइंड ओवरहेड्स। नेक्स्ट, क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ओवरहेड्स। द एग्रीगेशन ऑफ ऑल इनडायरेक्ट चार्जेस इज कॉल्ड ओवरहेड्स। अब ओवरहेड्स को हम फिर क्लासिफाई करेंगे, तो overheads may be of three types: factory overheads, office overheads एंड सेलिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ओवरहेड। कहीं कहीं आपको चार भी तरह का ये लिखा हुआ मिल सकता है। मैंने चार्ट में आपको दिखाया है, आप देखिए पीपीटी में। फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स, ऑफिस ओवरहेड्स एंड सेलिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ओवरहेड्स। व्हाट इज डायरेक्ट मटेरियल? It refers to material out of which a product is to be produced or manufactured. The cost of direct material is varying according to the level of output. For example, milk is direct material of butter. Understood? Next one is indirect material. It refers to materials required to produce a product but not directly and does not form a part of finished product. For example, nails are used in furniture, but they are not visible in furniture. The cost of indirect material is not varying in direct proportion of product. It means that there is no direct relation with indirect material and output. Direct labor. What is direct labor? It refers to the amount paid to the workers who are directly engaged in the production of goods. It varies directly with the output. Indirect labor. What is indirect labor? It refers to the amount paid to the workers who are indirectly engaged in the production of goods. In other words, we can say that they are assisting direct labor. It does not vary directly with the output. Next, direct expenses. What is direct expenses? So it refers to the expenses that are especially incurred by the company to produce a product. A product cannot be produced without incurring such expenses. It varies directly with the level of output. Next one is indirect. It refers to the expenses that are incurred by the organization to produce a product, but these expenses cannot be easily found accurately. For example, power used for the production. It is a common type of expenses, so that we will call these type of expenses is indirect expenses. Thank you.